I think that's a good segue to turn from college hoops into some NBA hoops. It is time for the DraftKings King of the Court promo again. Every Tuesday, DraftKings runs this promo. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite in all of sports betting right now. Bet $5 on any player prop market that you like. That could be points, threes, assists, rebounds, whatever. Use your King of the Court token on the bet. And if at the end of the night, the player leads all players that played in total points, rebounds, and assists, you and every other person who picked that player will split a $1 million bonus bet. Every week, we try and give you a few different looks at this, the favorites, and then maybe a couple of long shots. So who are we looking for tonight?
Yeah, just will add, it's been a pretty chalky run this year. Not to say we didn't capitalize on 2 long shots with Josh Giddey and Tyrese Maxey, but the chalkiness of this promo has led to us accurately having the top performer each week in our targets. So we're on to something here, even when it's not the top guy. And tonight it might get a little interesting because we do not have the notorious top guys in play. Luka Doncic, who's a 3-time winner this season, Nikola Jokic, and Giannis, who all project for nightly 50 PRA floors. None of them are in play tonight, opening this up pretty nicely for some guys here. So our top 3, as a result, are all projected within 1.5 PRA of each other, leading with Tyrese Maxey of the Sixers, projected for 41.9 PRA. Come on, weakest matchup in the league. Wizards are 30th, dead last in points and rebounds allowed, 29th in assists. Maxey previously dropped 52 PRA against Washington earlier this season. He's a strong double-double candidate tonight, with us projecting him for 7.5 assists. And he's got 2 39-point games, 44 points in his last game, and a 54-point game earlier this month. As much ceiling for scoring as any player in the NBA. Gets a dream matchup tonight. Blowout would probably be the only thing keeping him out of a 50 PRA performance here. SGA is next, projected for 41.1. You can't really go wrong with Shea. Consistently projects for 40-plus PRA in our projections. He's got elite scoring upside, only 3 games under 30 points in all of November. However, he does have, I think a lower PRA ceiling. He's not a huge rebounds and assists guy. He can stack them up a little bit, usually seeing a peak of around 7 or 8 in each of those, though. Doesn't really put up double-double numbers, which is kind of what you need to really stuff these sheets and be the king of the court. But likely needs a 35-plus point game to be competitive in this tonight. Warriors are not a pushover. They held him to 28 points in their first meeting, which kept him well out of range if that had been a king of the court night. Third here, Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves, projected for 40.3 PRA. This is his first time featured in this promo for us. He's on an insane scoring streak right now, 5 30-plus point games in a row, 2 of them with 40 or more. Strong matchup versus the Pelicans defense, which is not quite as bad as the Wizards, but fairly bottom tier. He'll need to go over his usual rebound and assist numbers, as he's not exactly a double-double machine. I don't believe he has one this year, but high scoring, which he's been doing a lot lately, should put him in contention at least throughout this game until the later slate gets underway. Dipping into our long shots, looking at Denny of DJ here of the Trailblazers, projected for 39.2 PRA. He's 5th overall, but as I said, without the top projected 50-point ceiling for guys, you have him just outside this top 5 or top 4 as well. He's got 2 triple-doubles, 4 double-doubles this season. He's kind of an underrated pick despite having a pretty high projection from the model nightly. Recently posted 60 PRA versus the Thunder's defense in his last game. Thunder defense is like the best in the league and didn't slow him down. He'll need a bit of a spike, as the Raptors defense is pretty good as far as scoring, but very middle of the league in terms of rebounds. So if he gets a couple extra boards tonight, has a good scoring night, he could find himself down the stretch. And finally, Julius Randle. We're going to go back to the Pelicans matchup. second highest projection in this game, behind only Anthony Edwards. So he's got plenty of upside, especially with a very soft defensive opponent. 5 30-plus point games this year, 2 triple-doubles this year. He's capable of hitting 50 PRA when his scoring and rebounding align. If you're looking for a long shot in a very good matchup, it would be Randall tonight, projected for 34.2 PRA, 11th overall, just outside our top 10.
I love it.
Yep.
It's fun when these nights happen. I think I said this last week too, when Nikola Jokic is not involved. It makes it a lot more appetizing to me to try and sort through these various players when the cheat code, as I call him, is not here. But makes sense to see those three at the top. But even as you see, not much of a difference in projection from Maxey to Anthony Edwards. So it's kind of choosing your flavor of the month. Julius Randle's always been a favorite of mine, even going back to his college days, his one and done year at Kentucky. I was on record roughly around 2014 saying he would be a better Kevin Garnett. That never fully came to fruition. Maybe if he can win the Dimers Target Picks King of the Court DraftKings promo for me, I can officially get him off the schneid for that for me.
I think that would put him up there, right there with KG. And as we know, anything is possible.
Exactly. All right. Thank you, Dave. We appreciate you sorting through all of that for us as well. One of the other plentiful things that sports bettors can look forward to on Tuesday nights.